What is up, guys? Bet Records back with the NFL Weekly Pick'em. We got Week 5 coming up. Got some great matchups. We're going to start off with a Thursday night matchup. The Colts are at the Denver Broncos this week. Denver is minus 3.5 favorites as well in this one. I am going to lean the Broncos. I think maybe they win by 3, a field goal or something at the end of the day. With Javonte Williams out for their team, Melvin Gordon's been struggling. He has more fumbles than touchdowns as well. So definitely something to kind of monitor there. Colts just haven't proved anything to me, so I'm going Denver for this primetime Thursday night game to kick things off here. Next game is going to be the early one. It's going to be the Giants versus the Packers. Both teams are 3-1. The Green Bay Packers are favored by 7.5 points. I'm going to lean Green Bay. They got the stronger defense. It is in London, I believe. I don't think they cover the spread or the points. Barkley is a beast, but I'll go Green Bay this week in the different country here. Steelers at Bills. Bills are negative 13.5 favorites. That means they need to win by 2 touchdowns to beat the spread. I think they can easily do that. Steelers look a little lost. Quarterback situation is questionable. We saw the rookie guy come in for Pittsburgh. Got a rushing touchdown, maybe 2 if I remember correctly. But there's a lot of things to work through in this upcoming week to next Sunday's matchup. I don't think Pittsburgh's got a good chance at beating a very hot Buffalo offense, plus their defense is amazing. So next matchup on the board here, we got the 2-2 Chargers at the 2-2 Browns. The Chargers, of course, are favorited by 2.5 points. I will go ahead and take the Chargers. I know Keenan Allen's kind of questionable. Hopefully we do have him back. Austin Eckler finally got some rhythm in this past week here. Hoping they can continue with that momentum as well coming into this week here. Next matchup are the Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville is minus 7.5, meaning they have to win by a touchdown and an additional point. Not sure if they beat the spread. I love Jacksonville. I love how they're looking. Trevor Lawrence is good. Texans defense, terrible. Probably bottom 5 in the league. I'm going Jacksonville at home easily on this one. Spread, I think Jacksonville can do it as well. Moving on to the next matchup, we got the Chicago Bears at the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings are undefeated at home. They are minus 7.5 favorites. I am certainly going to take the Vikings. The Bears look bad on both sides of the ball. Hopefully the Vikings can, get another win, keep their streak going here. Next matchup, just flying through these, still on the noon slate. We got the Lions at the Patriots. Both teams are 1-3. The Patriots are negative 3.5 favorites to win the game, meaning they have to get at least a field goal and another point to win against the spread here. I'm going Lions. Patriots look, they looked fine last week, especially due to all the injuries, using their third quarterback, all of that. The run game was there, but the other team has just been putting up hella points every week in and week out, so I'm going to go with them. Next one coming up here, we got the 2-2 Seahawks versus the 1-3 Saints. The Saints are actually favored with negative 5.5 points in this one, as they are the home team as well. I am going to lean with the Seahawks. I know the Saints have a great passing defense. We just saw Rashad Penny break away a ton last week. I think they're finally kind of connecting those pieces there, so I'm certainly taking Seattle in this matchup here. Next one is an easy one. We're going to fly through this one, I think. But I forgot. Tua's injured and is very questionable. Doesn't sound like he's going to start this week, so definitely something to watch. We got the 3-1 Dolphins, who are facing the Jets at home, who are 2-2. Miami is negative 3.5 favorites. I'm going to stick with the Dolphins. I hate to say it. I'm going to stick with the Dolphins. The Jets have been looking all right with Zach Wilson. They just got to, both teams kind of just got to work together and connect the dots. Dolphins have great weapons offensively. I think using those in the right manner will let them get the victory this week. A little bit more planning with the new quarterbacks. They got some people practicing for them behind the scenes. I'm thinking Miami can put something together this week. Next matchup here, we got the Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Bucs. Both 2-2 teams. Tampa Bay is negative 8.5 favorites in this game. I'm going to go Bucs just because they're at home. I know Tom Brady has been a little, iffy. The whole offense has been. They did lose against Kansas City, but Mahomes just had a great game. Tampa Bay at home. I'm taking them in this one. Not sure if they beat the spread there, but I think they should be able to win by at least a field goal in that matchup here. Last game on the noon slate here, we got the Tennessee Titans, who are 2-2 against the 1-3 Commanders. Tennessee is negative 2.5 favorites. I will go with them as well. Derrick Henry ended up being a receiving back last week, which hasn't happened as far back as I can remember. So that was awesome. If they keep that up, they should be able to get that dub pretty easily there. Next matchup here are the San Francisco 49ers, who are 2-2 at Carolina, and the Panthers are 1-3 currently in this point of the season. San Francisco is negative 6.5 favorites in this game, meaning they have to win by a touchdown. I think they easily win by at least a touchdown. Baker Mayfield is trash. I'll say it here every week until he proves otherwise. Not going with Panthers ever. Eagles at Cardinals. This will be a great matchup. I just have to give it to Jalen Hurts. They're on a 4-0 streak, right? Cardinals are 2-2. We still don't have, Hopkins as well for the Cardinals active. It's, I believe, week 6. He's able to go, if not week 7. I think it's a 6-game suspension. But nonetheless, Philadelphia is minus 5.5 favorites. They've been amazing on both sides of the ball. Cardinals defense still a little iffy for me. They just can't get the connections made there yet. So I'm going Eagles in this one. I think they do win by a touchdown, if not 6 points to cover the spread as well. Next matchup, continuing with the 3:30 Central Time games, we got the Dallas Cowboys at the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are minus 4.5 favorites in this contest as well. I am going to lean the Cowboys. Rams defense is great. The offensive line did not look great last night on Monday night against San Francisco. I'm still going to go with them. Cooper Rush is legit. I don't know why. Dak wants to come back this week. I think that would be stupid for them. Nonetheless, I'm going to take the Cowboys. Maybe that's my upset of the week, but we'll take them there. Next game up here is the Bengals at the Ravens. Each team are now 2-2. I will take Baltimore, who is also the favorite, minus 3.5. They're just better on both sides of the ball. Lamar hasn't been really a second-half hero and has been letting some games slide. I'm hoping he can clean that up for this next week here and get another victory in the books. The final game for Monday night here in our last game on the slate here are the 1-3 Raiders against the 3-1 Chiefs. Chiefs are minus 7.5 favorites for this game. I think they easily win by a touchdown, if not 10 points. I'm going Chiefs, especially at home. Patrick Mahomes looked great again. Certainly taking them in this week 5. Thanks for tuning in, as always, and listening to our picks. What do you guys think about the Giants game? Let us know your thoughts about the London game this week, who you think is going to become victorious in this matchup. Thanks again for tuning in, as always. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.